Greetings and welcome to our exploration of the top 10 curiosities about money that most individuals have never stumbled upon. Prepare to be taken on an exciting journey as we delve into forbidden knowledge that schools and governments historically inhibit us from knowing. Let's start our journey into the realm of money's intriguing facts. Since ancient times, money has been a subject of mystery and allure. Few people are fully aware that 90% of United States currency bears traces of illicit drugs due to its circulation in the black market. Cromwell, a secret chemical compound, has even been developed with this in mind to detect these illegal residues. Have you ever wondered why almost all the world's currencies are rectangular? The reason behind this design is quite interesting. It promotes stackability, making it easier to bundle and store huge amounts of money. The simple rectangular shape makes the cash easily sortable and countable. It's said that over 80% of the world's currency is actually in digital form and only 8% is physical money. Seeing that we are living in such a digital age, we can understand how this actually makes sense, but what's truly astonishing is the difference in the value these two forms of money can hold. One of the lesser-known curiosities about money is that currency notes are composed of a very high cotton content. This unique paper is much more than just a print medium. It's actually an amalgamation of materials like linen, silk, paper, and cotton in a specific ratio regulated by a global standard known as RAD content standard. Background: money printing machine. Think about it, your spare change could be a collector's treasure. Some rare coins could be worth much, much more than their face value. For instance, a 1933 penny is suspected to be worth up to a cool $1.17 million due to its temporary halt in production. When handling your money, consider the fact that a typical paper currency only lasts for approximately 18 months, while the hefty and more enduring dollar bills can stick around for about 8 years. This fact hints at the importance of currency features and the overall quality of the banknotes in making them both secure and long-lasting. Now that we've touched on the longevity of physical currency, it's also important to mention that paper money is not just paper. It contains a range of intricate security components including watermarks, security threads, optically variable inks, and microprinting, all designed to deter counterfeiting. Background: banknote under ultraviolet light. Money and germs go hand in hand, more than we can imagine. Banknotes contain thousands of species of microorganisms and, in fact, some studies suggest they might even carry more bacteria than a toilet seat. Despite this, the market is continuously shifting towards touchless transactions to minimize the possibility of spreading germs. At point number 9, we will uncover another forbidden knowledge about money. Did you know it's illegal to bring the Rwandan currency out of the country? Yes, even the smallest denomination. Any person found violating this law could face up to 6 months of imprisonment or deal with exorbitant fines. We always have heard people save pennies to make a dollar, but the truth is that a penny costs more than 1 cent to produce. As per a 2019 report, it cost 1.99 cents to produce that coin. In the context of the economic downturn, multiple arguments have emerged to either abolish the penny or change its material composition. Barter systems existed long before physical money did, but the twist here is that there are actually more than 4,000 different barter systems still operating in the world today. These range from the traditional, such as the Andean trade routes which involve trading goods along footpaths in the mountains, to the more modern, such as online bartering sites. The actual cost of printing money is significantly lower than the face value of the currency, shadowing a vital economic principle that creates a significant source of government revenue. Therefore, government and printing agencies only produce more money when it's necessary to maintain economic stability and control inflation. Another forbidden knowledge about money is that perfect counterfeit money is still theoretically possible. Advanced printing techniques and materials can quite convincingly mimic real currency. The only preventable barrier here is these cannot typically pass the tests that check for specific security elements and characteristics of authentic notes. Few people understand the sheer size of the global money supply. If you stack all the US dollars currently in circulation, it would reach about 6,700 kilometers into the atmosphere. A fascinating albeit terrifying thought. Let's take a tiny leap back in history and allow us to familiarize you to the Opium Wars. The First Opium War with China, waged by Britain for economic control and profit, is a stark example of how money and power have often been intertwined throughout human history. The United States doesn't have an official language. It may seem pretty tricky to believe, but it's true and, until recently, all US currency was only printed in English. This all points toward the huge influence of language on the society and the prominence of English in a global context. Money can, quite literally, make you sick. The stress triggered by financial worries can take a significant toll on your physical health. Conversely, research has also shown the excessive wealth and a disproportionately high socioeconomic standard can also lead to negatively influenced mental health. We're nearly at the end of our journey uncovering the hidden truths about money. But let's not leave out cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, largely referred to as digital gold due to its limited supply like the physical metal. Surprisingly enough, this virtual currency doesn't exist in the same physical sense as regular money, yet its value can be astronomical. When it comes to salaries, not everyone gets a paycheck in the same way. It's commonly believed that footballers have some of the heftiest wages, and studies have shown that to be true. Some of the sport's top talents cash in far more than most of us could imagine. Nearly 400 professional soccer players earn over £1 million a year. Our final point is a bit of an existential one. Despite its substantial influence, and the power it holds in shaping our world, money is quite literally just pieces of paper or digits in a computer. Coins and notes carry value only because we collectively decide they do. This monetary value system is a shared human agreement, an intricate dance of trust and faith. To wrap it up, do remember that money is a tool, a means to an end. It shouldn't be idolized or vilified but understood for what it is and how it functions. We hope our exploration has broadened your horizon and given you a different perspective on the financial system. Until next time, knowledge is a powerful thing. And when it comes to money, it can make all the difference. We've been able to share a few financial wisdom nuggets with you today, and nothing makes us happier than equipping our viewers with the knowledge that can help them make better monetary decisions. Stay curious. Stay wise. It's vexing but true, vending machines cause more deaths than sharks each year. A staggering $13.1 billion is spent on vending machine snacks each year, more than the entire economic output of 9 sub-Saharan countries. This tidbit is, of course, merely a fun fact and doesn't really relate to the theme of this list, but interesting nonetheless. We'll throw in another fun fact, without straying too far from the subject. Most toilet seats have an antibacterial surface, making them cleaner than our smartphones. It's clearly a world full of surprises and contradictions. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through the fascinating realm of money, so let us know what you think. As we conclude our journey, it's imperative to remember that money is neither good nor bad in itself. Its actual moral weight is determined by how it's used. Whether it's for immediate consumer consumption, investment for future growth, charity and noble causes, or to dig a deeper moat of personal wealth, the choice is yours. Money only amplifies the traits you already possess. As we move toward the conclusion, keep pondering on the mysterious mechanisms of money that have been ingrained into societal practices. From its basic makeup to its implications on geopolitics, finance, and our everyday lives, money's influence is profound. Remember, it is only a tool. Use it wisely, and it can set you free. Otherwise, it can enslave you. Lastly, we hope that this deep dive into the world of money and some of its secretive nuances has been an eye-opener. We invite you to share your feedback and thoughts as we strive to continue our exploration and decipher more such intriguing facts that the world has been keeping under wraps. Until then, empower your wealth. We've barely scratched the surface of revealing the mysteries surrounding the world of money here. Far from being mere instruments of transactions, these pieces of paper hold an impressive repository of fascinating cultural, historical, societal, and economic facts. If up to this point you've been feeling a little overwhelmed with all the potential caveats of money management, let this serve as a reassuring reminder: financial literacy is not an inherent trait. It's a skill that can be learned, honed over time, and with experience. And allowing oneself to be immersed in this beautiful world of facts is another way to learn and grow. Finally, we hope that these top 10 curiosities about money have added not just to your existing knowledge repository but also got you to question more about this vital ingredient that plays a significant role in our lives. After all, oftentimes the endless pursuit of the question leads to the discovery of something unique and remarkable. That's all for now. We hope you found the journey illuminating and edifying. Just remember, money is not an end itself, it's a means to an end. So make sure you're in control, and not it.